Hey, Chiefs Kingdom! So, here's the deal. Today, we're diving into something you're absolutely going to want to hear. Pat McAfee, yeah, the guy who's become a voice of sports fans everywhere, had some strong words about our Kansas City Chiefs. And let me tell you, it sparked quite a debate. Are the Chiefs just lucky, or are they simply built different? Stick around, because you're going to want to weigh in on this one. Alright, let's get back to it. You've probably heard it all, people saying the Chiefs' 12-1 record is all luck, that we're not the same explosive team from 2018 or 2019. But Pat McAfee? He sees things differently, and honestly, I think you will too. Here's a quick question for you. Do you think the Chiefs are lucky? Drop a yes or no in the comments right now, and let's settle this together. Ready to hear what McAfee had to say? Let's get into it. Alright, so here's what Pat McAfee had to say about our Chiefs, and honestly, I couldn't agree more. He starts by addressing this whole luck narrative that's been floating around. People love to say we've been getting by or barely scraping wins, but McAfee flips the script. According to him, when it's crunch time, whether it's 20-9 in cornhole or down to 1 cup in beer pong, Patrick Mahomes and this Chiefs team always deliver. Think about that for a second. He's saying it's not luck, it's a pattern. It's who this team is. When the pressure's on, we don't just play, we execute. And McAfee's right. Week after week, the Chiefs find ways to win, even when it looks like the odds are stacked against them. Here's an analogy for you. It's like watching a superhero movie. You know the hero is going to win, but it still leaves you on the edge of your seat. That's what the Chiefs are doing to us every Sunday. Sure, it's nerve-wracking. Sure, it's not always pretty. But at the end of the day, a win is a win, and this team knows how to make it happen. Now, here's where I need your take. Do you agree with McAfee that it's not luck, but skill and execution? Type A for agree or D for disagree in the comments. I'm curious to see what you think. Coming up, we'll dive into the stats and details of this 12-1 season and whether it really deserves all this criticism. Spoiler alert, it doesn't. Let's break it all down next. Let's talk about this 12-1 season, shall we? People are calling the Chiefs the worst 12-1 team in NFL history. Yeah, you heard that right. The reason? Our point differential is just plus 56, which is the lowest ever for a team with this kind of record. But here's the thing, does that even matter? Sure, the numbers don't lie, but they also don't tell the full story. Winning 15 straight one-score games isn't luck, it's consistency. Think about how hard it is to pull off close wins over and over again. That's not something just any team can do. It takes composure, leadership, and trust in your squad. Look, I get it. This isn't the flashy Chiefs offense of 2018 or 2019, dropping 40 points every game and making it look easy. Teams have adjusted to us. They're playing those two high safety defenses, trying to take away the big plays. And you know what? That's fine, because we're still finding ways to win. So, here's a question for you. Would you rather have a team that blows out opponents all season but falls apart when it matters, or a team that knows how to grind out wins no matter what? I'm going with the second option every time, and I think that's exactly what McAfee is pointing out. This team might not be sexy on paper, but who cares? At the end of the day, the only stat that matters is the win column, and we've got 12 of those already. Let's keep it real, every win counts, whether it's against a playoff contender or a team at the bottom of the standings. And if people want to call that luck, let them. You and I both know the truth, this team is built to win. Drop a comment and tell me, what's been your favorite Chiefs win so far this season? I want to hear about the games that had you jumping off the couch. Alright, now that we've set the record straight on the season, let's dig into the numbers behind what makes this team so clutch. Trust me, the stats don't just back it up, they make the case stronger. Let's talk about it next. Alright, it's time to dig into the numbers and show why this team isn't just good, they're downright elite when it matters most. Sure, the critics want to focus on that point differential or call it luck, but the real story is in the clutch stats. Let's start with third downs. Third down is where games are won or lost, right? And the Chiefs? They lead the NFL in third down conversion rate at an insane 52.1%. That's 101 successful conversions out of 194 attempts. Think about how wild that is. On the most critical down of the game, this team doesn't just deliver, they dominate. Now, let's compare that to other situations. On first down, their expected points added (EPA) is -0.01, ranking 12th in the NFL. Not bad, but nothing special. On second down, it drops to -0.08, good for 17th. But third down, their EPA skyrockets to +0.29, the best in the league. That's a team that thrives under pressure. And it's not just about the numbers, it's about how they make those plays. Mahomes finding Kelsey for a crucial first down, Pacheco fighting through a pile for extra yards, or the defense stepping up with a key stop, this team rises to the moment every time. Let me put it another way, the Chiefs are like the friend who always pulls through in the last second. Need a ride? They're there. Forgot your wallet? They've got you covered. On third down, Mahomes and the crew are that friend every single time. Here's a fun question for you. Who do you think has been the most clutch player this season? Is it Mahomes, Kelsey, or maybe someone on defense like Chris Jones? Drop your pick in the comments, I'd love to hear what you think. And speaking of clutch, this reminds me of something McAfee said about the Tiger Woods effect. Just like Tiger's opponents would crumble under pressure, teams facing the Chiefs often seem to fall apart in big moments. It's not just about what the Chiefs do, it's about how they intimidate their opponents. So, let's keep this rolling. Up next, we'll talk about that Tiger Woods effect and how the Chiefs have mastered the mental game. You don't want to miss this. Let's talk about something that doesn't show up in the stat sheet, the mental game. Pat McAfee nailed it when he compared the Chiefs to Tiger Woods in his prime. You remember Tiger, right? The guy didn't just win, he made everyone around him crumble. That's exactly what the Chiefs do. Think about it. How many times have you seen an opposing team fall apart at the worst possible moment when playing against us? A missed kick, a fumbled snap, or a bad play call, it's almost like they know what's coming and it gets in their heads. That's the Tiger Woods effect. Take that Broncos game a few weeks ago. For example, they had a chance to take control, and what happened? A blocked field goal. That's not luck, that's the Chiefs making a play when it matters most. And guess what? Those plays have a ripple effect. Once a team feels that pressure, it's game over. It's not just Mahomes or Kelsey either. This whole team has a championship mindset. It's years of winning, of knowing how to handle the big moments, and of never backing down. Opponents feel that, and it makes them second-guess everything. They do. So here's a question for you. What's the most memorable moment you've seen where the Chiefs completely got in an opponent's head? I'm talking about that one play where you just knew we'd won. Share it in the comments, I can't wait to hear your picks. Alright, coming up, we're wrapping this all up with one final thought, why this team is built not just to win, but to keep winning. Let's close it out strong. Here's the bottom line, this Chiefs team isn't just good, they're built for sustained greatness. Year after year, they find ways to adapt, improve, and stay ahead of the competition. And this season is no different. What's the secret? It starts with leadership. Patrick Mahomes isn't just one of the most talented players we've ever seen, he's also one of the smartest. He's adjusted his game to counter defenses designed to stop him. No more reckless deep shots every play, instead, he's taking what defenses give him and making smart decisions. Then there's Andy Reid. The man's a genius. He knows how to evolve this offense and make it work, even when the league throws every possible challenge his way. And let's not forget the defense. Spagnuolo's unit is stepping up in big ways, proving this team isn't just about scoring points. But the real edge? The culture. Winning is part of this team's DNA. Whether it's grinding out a tough win, coming back from behind, or holding the line in a nail-biter, the Chiefs believe in themselves, and that belief is contagious. So, as we look ahead to the rest of the season and beyond, here's what you need to remember. This team isn't lucky. They're relentless. They're disciplined. And they've got what it takes to keep winning, no matter what. Now, it's your turn. Do you think the Chiefs are built for another Super Bowl run this year? Type SB for Super Bowl or NP for not possible in the comments. I'll be reading them all. Alright, that's it for today's breakdown. Thanks for hanging out with me and being part of this awesome Chiefs community. Don't forget to subscribe for more Chiefs talk, and as always, go Chiefs!